It's got a lovely heft to it. Really know when this thing's... What's going on, folks? My name is Dave. Welcome back to the UK Aspire Vendor YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Aspire Ria 200 watt shockproof mod. Let's get down onto the desk, see what's inside the box, what it looks like, and then afterwards let's come back up and see what it actually vapes like. I'll see you down there. Right folks, so here is the Aspire Ria 200 mod. This one is in granite grey, one of the 5 colours available. You'll find the other colours on our website, ukaspirevendor.co.uk. Let's have a look at the contents of the box. Have a look around the back here. You'll see that this one has the Ria 200 mod. It has the Type-C charging cable and a user manual. If you have a look around the side, you'll see the usual Aspire scratch and sniff authenticity check. If you scratch that off, enter it on Aspire's website, you will confirm that the device is authentic, and that would be it. Now let's have a look at what's inside the box. Now, if we were to open the box, the first thing you'll be presented with is the Ria 200 watt box mod. Put that to one side. If we take out the inside, you'll see the user manual, the USB-C charging cable. The device is made primarily of zinc alloy, or depending on the colour of the device that you choose, you'll either have a leather finish down the sides or an Alcantara. With this being the granite grey version, you'll get the grey leather. If we move up top, you'll see the stainless steel 510 plate right there. Plenty of room up top for you to fit a large number of atomizers on there. I have seen up to 31mm atomizers on top of this, so there is an absolute bag load of room up there for you to fit up to 31mm in diameter on top. Now if we move around to the bottom, you'll see the battery door. The usual markings are all present, made in China, CE marks, and as usual, don't vape in a bin. If we just pop open the battery door on this, you'll see nice spring-loaded battery door on there. The positive and negative markings are all present on there, so you know which way your batteries go. There is also positive and negative markings in the battery tubes down below. Nice springy door on this. With it being a shockproof mod, you would need a nice chunky door, which this definitely has. So let's pop 2 batteries in this device now. As mentioned earlier, you have your negative and your positive indicators. This does specify that it must be negative side up on this side, and this will be positive side up on this side. So if we pop those in now, close this battery door with a bit of force. There we go. That's in there nice and secure now. The device will come on automatically, and you'll see that at the moment it is showing 1 watt. Let's talk about the screen and the features now on the Aspire Ria. First off, let's get some satisfaction on the go. So let's just peel off this right now. Oh, wonderful. So turning the device on. Of course, no atomizer. Fire button up top. You have your mode button and your plus and minus for adjusting your wattage width. There's the standard lock icon in the top corner of the screen if you wish to lock the wattage on your vape. 3 taps will lock the device. This locks the wattage. This does not lock the firing. All this means is that you cannot adjust any of the wattage whilst the device is locked. So let's unlock that now. 3 clicks unlocks. If we go into the mode settings, we press the M button. There we have the mode, color, brightness, and exit. Let's go through the mode settings just now. So to go into the mode, whichever you choose, simply press the M button. On this device, you'll see we have wattage, voltage, bypass, TC and TCR, and curves. We will stick to the wattage on now just to make things nice and easy. Press the fire button to choose your mode. Let's head back into the mode settings now, and color. We chose blue with the Zelos 3, so let's pick a different color right now. Let's go with Aspire Orange. Nice. Press the fire button. Let's go back into the mode settings once more. Brightness. As with the Zelos 3, the brightness is set to full. Out of the box, let's push that back up. The screen is nice and bright and very easy to read. And to adjust the wattage, it's the plus and minus buttons there. 1 tap will push the wattage up by 0.5 increments. Holding the button down will take it up in ones. As this is a 200 watt device, the wattage will max out at 200 watts. And if you press the up button again, it will revert back to 1. To show how the device performs, we're going to drop a tank on here. So what we're going to do is we've picked the Aspire Nico RTA as part of the Prestige line. Now, one of the things I will say about the Ria is that with it being twin battery, if you were to put a mouth to lung tank on this, you will get battery for days. Now let's head up top and see how this vapes with the Nico RTA. Before we get into the ins and outs of the Ria and having a little vape on it, why don't we go drop this thing a couple times and see how it gets on, eh?
A lot of damage.
So we're back up top now, having dropped this thing a couple times. We've seen that it can take some damage. We've dropped a tank on here, the Nico RTA from Aspire Prestige. Let's give this a vape and see how it gets on. I've got this at 11 watts, so bear in mind, twin 18650 running at 11 watts. Battery life 4 days. Anyway, let's see how this thing vapes. Instant fire, there is no time delay whatsoever. It's very nice, very heavy in the hand. But of course it's going to be heavy with the shock proofing. It's very, very comfortable, especially with the thumb fire. Very comfortable indeed. It does have USB-C charging on the front, however, we always recommend you remove the batteries and charge them externally. The Aspire rear is a very sturdy mod. It is quite heavy, however, the weight is an indication of quality. I would definitely recommend anybody who's a little bit clumsy, or perhaps somebody who works in construction, I would recommend the rear to you. Very heavy duty piece of kit, very versatile when it comes to the size of the atomizer you could put on the top. It's great. It's absolutely great. It can take the knocks. It's very comfortable in the hand. It's very, very comfortable in the hand. This device is in fact out now. You can buy this on our website, which is www.ukaspirevendor.co.uk. We would very much appreciate it if you would like this video, if you would comment down below, and also if you would subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate that. It really helps us out. So thanks very much for tuning in. My name is Dave once again from UK Aspire Vendor. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.